Hey everybody, hope you guys doing all right. So, I've said some good words about Trump and, I like him. I gotta say, I have more of a fondness for him than a dislike. And I think he's continuing to show good progress, so that's good. However, I think it's good to know and to share that he's just one man, okay? And the president, if you look into it, here in America, the way our government's designed, the president really doesn't have all that much power. He does have a hell of a lot more power than most people, but he doesn't have as much power as I think a lot of people think. The real power is in our economy, okay? And this is why it's been so important to push good businesses that are selling products that are good for human beings, good for the earth, good for the animals, good for the waters, good for people out. I mean, we really should stop outsourcing products from other countries because it's bad in a number of different ways. So that's part of bad business. So good businesses that can be done here in this country or done in other ways to where it's conducive for good growth for everything, like transporting things in a healthy manner. Like things like this need to be taken into consideration when you're developing a good economy, because when you don't have a good economy, you're going to have a bunch of people who perpetuate badness in power. And that's exactly what we have right now. And also just the symbolically, by having one president, one person essentially as the leader of a country, it gives people it's kind of a false, it disempowers the individual. It disempowers the person. Like it also makes people feel like they don't have to do as much to take care of the land and the people and the issues of the day because they have a president that they elected, and that's his job to do these things. And it's like, that's not saying that that's not true, because that is his job, essentially, is to be the leader of the country and take care of the issues and commander-in-chief and all this and that. But it doesn't mean that we as human beings, as individuals, should not stand up and do what we can to help out the planet in every possible way that we can. And that's really the name of the game right now, is us learning how to figure out, develop, and orchestrate and commit to these solutions, or at least experiment with them to see what works and what doesn't work. It's the effort. Like, we really need to start putting effort into solving problems, into dealing. First, it's speaking. Like, first, we need to start speaking about our dying planet, the starving children, the vast amounts of corruption, the fact that most of us here in America especially have gotten lost in one way or another with our own selfish, materialistic, or egoistic, drive in this life, and how we've all, to different levels and degrees, even myself, have neglected to take care of the things that really need our help and are doing a lot worse than we are. It's a big issue, okay? If we're trying to get to a higher dimension, because we human beings, we have a very good relationship with higher dimensional energy, with information, okay? And when we choose not to speak on these things and do anything about these things, we're severing our connection to higher vibrational entities, creatures, beings. So, like, again, talking about how there is help up there, but we have to show them, the universe, whatever it is to you, that we are actually able to help not just ourselves, but this planet that's our home, and the creatures, which are our they're creatures, they're our co-inhabitants of this plane. And we human beings have been granted more power than other creatures, so it's all about how we use our power and what we're showing to the universe and the ethers and all these things that for the majority of the countries and governments and people in power are using their power in a bad way. But we've allowed them to get this way. So it doesn't go back on them, it goes back on us and our consumerism, what we choose to buy, what we choose to think about, what we choose to speak about. All these things have a huge, profound effect. So it's really simple. We need to start focusing on solutions, stop perpetuating businesses we know are bad for the rest of the world, and develop good ones. And just keep rolling with that energy. That's the type of energy it's going to take to solve things and change this reality from a relatively bad one to a good one. So, all right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.